Hello everyone. Today I want to show you my new deck, Tarot of the She. It's spelled like this. It's even written somewhere here. Yeah. Inspiration from the she, pronounced she. I didn't know that. Sorry. I was thinking about this deck for quite a few months, because it seems, on one hand, it seems very alien when I look at this picture, but on the other, I was always a great fan of elves, understood as a great race, not these tiny, sometimes mean, sometimes funny flying people who can be found in the garden making jokes, but as a powerful, magical, yet very earthly species. In some ways, being a model for what I call humanity. And there is something about this deck that's very close to this attitude towards elves, towards magic, and towards hidden world, hidden creatures in this, hidden beings. And as I was reading a short introduction of this deck here, I thought that that's definitely it. An inspiring new deck, a vivid and powerful 78 card deck painted through direct inspiration from the She, the ancient Gaelic name for the noblest order of the fairy race. And that's it. Okay. Without further ado, let's look what's inside. The box is quite sturdy, which I like. It's gonna be a good container. They say the book is where is it? Foreword by John Matthews, author of more than 90 books in his specialist subject of Celtic mythology and historical advisor on the movie King Arthur. So I think it has firm scientific background, and the companion guidebook contains the descriptions, meanings and keywords for the cards, as well as channeled oracle messages. As you can see, the book is quite full. Letters are tiny, so I think there's much information inside. But creating the deck, who or what are the She cards they use, major arcana, etc., etc. And then we have the star spread, which is funny. That's funny because I've created something similar, but it hasn't anything to do with She. It had to do with the Arrival film, about the alien race trying to communicate with humans. But after all, what's She? It is an alien race. Another star, so you have several spreads here. As I can see, the major arcana are the first, and then the minor arcana, the 4 suits, and the description. Okay? Okay. Right. So let's have a look at the cards. They are quite big, but I think they will lie better in hand than other ground decks. For example, this Margaret Patterson deck is much bigger as far as height is concerned. It's almost the same in terms of width. But sometimes these few millimeters really make a difference to my hand. And it is like that here, I feel. The cards are quite thick. They're not as thin as Margaret Patterson. They're rather like The Art of Love tarot. The background is gorgeous. It really shines. It's not a mistake of the camera, as you can see. I mean, it's not luminescent, but there is this feeling of shining, and I don't know if you see it. There's something very rainbowy here, like this light is playing on the card. So the background really, really beautiful. Let's look at the cards. The Fool. I think he's jumping already. There's this spiral symbol supposedly everywhere on each card. The Magician, half man, half fish. Which is quite interesting because I also see fire here. I think this indicates air because this is the throat chakra with a spiral, and earth, so each element is present here. High Priestess. The spiral is in the water now. What I like about this is that she's half translucent. So she's the High Priestess, but she is also the veil of the High Priestess. One and the same, and 7 stars in the sky. The Empress. Well, I actually like this because she doesn't sit in the nature, she contains the nature. She's definitely pregnant with this spiral, almost naked. Oh, the Emperor. Wonderful. And there's definitely connection between this and the Tower, and the connection is Mars, because this is the Aries card, and Aries is connected with Mars. Great. The Elder, which is a Hierophant, but here it's called the Elder, so the Wise One. And I really like this change, and it's not the first time I see it. I also, there's a similar change in Margaret Peterson tarot deck, where the Hierophant is called the Shaman. So it's about wisdom coming straight from nature, straight from this connection of a person and nature. It's not through something, it's not through institution, as with Hierophant. It's direct connection. I much prefer it, to tell the truth. Okay. The Lovers. Oh, so much is happening here. There's union, and there are twos, opposites. But there is union here and here. The Chariot, one horse, but two colors. This is powerful. I love it. Wow, I love it. Here I come. Bring it on. Justice. Justice as 8, so it's more like Crowley tradition. And I actually like it. Like she's in equilibrium on the sword, on the spiral, making energy flow. Nice. Very nice. The Hermit. It's almost like he's on a boat. Or like there's a vortex here. It seems very dangerous position. But he's aiming there anyway. Well, looking at that, these first 10 cards, I'm really in love with this deck. I think it's absolutely deep and meditative, and it will bring much more when I use it. Wheel of Fortune. Here's the wheel. And everything is here. Like the wind blows, the lightning strikes, the fire, the sun, the desolation, the well, the abundance. Life itself. Oh. Strength. A lady, fiery lady on the dragon. I like using a dragon here because I cannot think of a better beast. Like, I know lion is a beast and boar is a beast, but this, huge, so much bigger than the rider, but still they are together. So this is the power of your inner beast, so much stronger than you seem. The Hangman, almost playful, is what I say, is what I see here. Aiming at us with the foot. That's nice. Oh, I know why. Because it's look from above, so he's actually upside down. And the tree is rising from the vortex, so there's something really dangerous about it. Especially that this branch isn't really strong. That's nice. Death. Almost gothic. See the owl, the fish, the candles, flowers, butterflies, dark trees, and the portal. The portal. And the hill burying hill. Definitely a place of power. No doubt about it. Temperance, wow. that's wonderful, and that's different. That's really different than the temperances I know. But there is this theme of mixing here when you look at her skirt, at her dress. This reminds me of trees, pine trees that I saw when I was in Lapland in Finland. They grow so slowly that the movement of Earth around the sun makes them twist like this. And you can actually see how slow they were growing. So this is very much about this, I feel. Slow movement, slow mixing of things, slow progression, resulting in something new. And it's also like rising from the dead. Now when I look at this, can you see the skull here? Slowly emerging from the bubble world. Wow, that's deep. I will meditate on this, definitely. I love it. Pan, so the devil. And I think the pleasure is the most important here. It's about pleasure. Sexual pleasure. Material pleasure. Not that terrifying. The tower. You see these pieces? It's the mask that's being broken. So there's this feeling of being free finally, of being no longer being in a prison. And that's how I understand the tower. It's liberating. It's always liberating, and the new you, the true you that was hidden behind the mask emerges with great fury, I would say, great energy. It can be painful, but it's wonderful. The star, well, just a star bringing you fire, bringing you hope. The moon. It's almost like the reflection is more true than the reality. I mean, it shows more. You can see people there. Something's shining. She's more clear here than here. So there's much you can see in your intuition. I love it. I love it. The sun, it is known from the foreground of the box. All about fun, invitation to joy. Wow, judgment. There is more than one angel blowing, asking you to wake up and begin anew. So what I feel. So it's very much into the future. And the world, the tree of life, and the spiral. Wow, major arcana are absolutely wonderful. Now, the suits are called as elements. So there's air, there is fire, there is water, and there is earth. And also the suits are connected with activities. And R is the dreamer, so about dreaming. And this is the ace. Dreamer 2, half moon truce. So 2 of swords. 3 of swords, soul loss. Heartbroken. Dreamer 4, restoration. Beautiful. Dreamer 5, hope discarded. Dreamer 6, inside's voyage. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Dreamer 7. Wow. A coward betrays. A coward inside each and every one of us. 8, Dreamer 8, web of mirrors. Yeah, what do I see? Who am I? Some cards are not separate. 9, Dreamer 9, nightmare. Very typical. And Dreamer 10, desolation. Red eyes. Oh, that's scary. Dreamer princess, gift of telling. Huh. Dreamer prince, gift of liberty. Free your mind. Dreamer queen, gift of reason. And Dreamer king, gift of judgment. On the dragon again. Then there's fire, the warrior. So ace of fire, ace of wands. Warrior 2 is power awakes. Warrior 3, alignment. Warrior 4, foundations blessed. Yeah, there's something very blissful about it. Warrior 5, action frustrated. Yeah, cannot move when you're in a state of conflict. No hand. Warrior 6, no foe too great. Yeah. Warrior 7, a hero's challenge. I love it. Warrior 8, dragon flight. Warrior 9, guardian. And 10, the great task. Oh, that's so much about responsibility. And passing. Meeting people with she. I love it. Warrior princess, gift of courage. Warrior prince, gift of spirit. Warrior queen, gift of charm. She's also scary. And gift of glory by warrior king. Yeah. This reminds me of Marielle Tarot, King of Wands. His face is similar. He's the son of the sun, or king of the sun. Now the water, the dancer. So this is the ace of chalices, ace of cups. 2 of cups, dancer 2, soulmates. 3 of cups, jubilance. Yeah, fun, joy. Dancer 4, vain reflection. 5, where loss resides. I love it. Very beautiful place in your heart, where loss resides. Dancer 6, born of joy. Yeah, finally, not the past, but born of joy. It's about everyday joy. That's how I feel about 6 of Cups, always. Answer 7. Illusion's depths. Yeah, you can be lost in this. Answer 8. Escaping stagnation. Answer 9. Make a wish. Not necessarily the best way to interpret this card, but I'm sure I will find it. I will find something for me here. And answer 10. Heart song. Yes. Oh, I love it. And there's this fountain of love here. This rainbow of all colors. Integration of all emotional states. Dancer Princess. Wow, she's playful. Gift of expression. Prince of Cups or Knight of Cups. Gift of passion. Not on the white horse. Dancer Queen. Gift of truth. That's interesting about Queen of Cups. I've never seen such an interpretation of this card. And the Gift of Wisdom by Dancer King. That's more like it. Now the makers, so Earth. Ace of Coins. Maker 2, responsibility. That's a newborn. Still fed by the tree. Maker 3, labor's fruit. Maker 4, so four sorry, 4 of coins. The greedy tree. It's greedy of light, I think. It collects light inside his belly or her belly and only letting a few rays to nurture other plants. So that's why it's greedy. The 5, winter's bite. Yeah. Maker 6, generosity. That's how I understand it. There's plenty for everyone, so it's in opposition to this tree. There's a greedy tree and there's generous tree. Maker 7, effort sustained. Not an easy task. Maker 8, emergence. That's interesting. Maker 9, root and blossom. So consequences of your actions. And make a 10. Kingdom prospers. Make a princess. Gift of creativity. Oh, she's very much pregnant. She's about to give birth to something. Make a prince. Gift of connection to nature. Make a queen. Gift of healing. Healing tree. And the last one is gift of skill by Make a King, by King of Coins. Yeah, he's skillful. That's the publisher and publisher note. So that's it. Tarot of the She. I definitely love it. I think you're gonna see it more in my readings. So stay in touch, subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in next movie, next film by me. Bye bye.